Welcome to Harmonic Massage. We will be using the symbol and the sound of Om. Om, the sacred, mystical Sanskrit word. Om is the breath of God, the first sound of creation.
There will come a time when a disease condition will not be described as it is today by physicians and psychologists, but will be spoken of in musical terms, as one would speak of a piano that was out of tune.
After your client is situated on the table, you can allow them to hear the sound of Om. First, activate the tuning fork, and then let the sound reverberate. Don't let it touch the pillow or their ears, but let it play out for the full 30 seconds. The brain will take the sound of Om and it will send these waves to every cell in the body. The innate wisdom of the body will guide it to where it is most needed. There are 3 points on the top of the head, governing vessel 19, 20, and 21. These points help relieve nasal congestion, dizziness, headaches, depression, and calms the spirit. It's also very good for treating insomnia. The first spot to activate on the face is the bladder 2 on the tips of the eyebrows. This spot treats headaches, allergies, and acute lower back pain, basically preparing the body for the back massage. GB14 in the middle of the forehead treats headaches, nausea, and sinuses. Because we're going to be turning the client over, we wanted to make sure we had some points that are relative to helping the sinuses. This way, when they turned over, they wouldn't have any problems breathing. If time allows, we can even do the points on the side of the eyes. They help almost everything that you can imagine going on with your eyes. Governing vessel under the nose is also good for sinuses and also prepares the back. Under the lip, conception vessel, that's good for lockjaw, strengthening the neck. It is a major relaxing point, and it also prepares the client for a beneficial massage. These 2 points down the midline of the body are highly recommended by the Swiss mathematician Hans Cousteau, who actually discovered how these frequencies related to the planets. He said that if you put the Om fork on the 2 points, conception vessel 17 and conception vessel 12, that the body will much more quickly absorb the Om frequency, bringing it to balance. At this point, ask your client to take a couple of deep breaths. Allow them to exhale. This is when real relaxation sets in. Starting on the right side for women and the left for men, put the forks on the SI3 spot, also known as the psychological reversal point. Allow the full 30 seconds of the vibration to continue. Crossing over now to the opposite foot, which would be called the balancing point, we'll be using bladder 62, the spot directly underneath the ankle. Activating the forks first, placing them on the bladder 62, creating an energy that allows every part of the body that is deficient to be filled and everything that has too much energy to be deleted. It is a fabulous balancing tool. Now I'm moving up to the SI3 point directly above it, creating a cosmic octave in effect. We start on the right hand, move to the left foot, go up to the left hand, and now down to the right foot. We will activate bladder 62 now, underneath the ankle on the left foot. This completes all 4 points, but in order to make it a cosmic octave, I'm going to close it off by ending it at the starting point. "30 seconds in each spot. Now I'm ending it right where I started, creating the cosmic octave. A very healing procedure. An important point on the back is at the hairline, gallbladder 20, located just below the occipital ridge. This point assists with high blood pressure, sore shoulder muscles, and also with insomnia. Just beneath that point, a little bit closer to the center of the spine, is bladder 10. This point is also good for neck pain, but it works for sore throat as well. Continuing down the spine, following your intuition, you can either remain close to the spine, within the spinous process, or outside, which would be closer to the bladder meridians. The Om sound will travel wherever it is needed, so it is not that important that you're on the exact spot. All areas in the upper back will welcome the Om sound. B15, in the center of the back, right near the center of the shoulder blades, is one of the most effective points for anxiety. Since we're living in a very anxious time, I always make sure I hit that area several times, just to be sure we have enough Om sound to calm us all down. The tuning forks also allow for more blood flow. They awaken the nerves deep inside and under the surface of the skin. Tuning forks on the skin is also a wonderful thing. It allows for the toxins to be released instantly. We are only now becoming aware of how many toxins are brought in through the skin, and the second the tuning fork touches the skin, the largest organ, the organ that we live in, it allows for these toxins to be released.
Touch is the sense that truly brings it home.
Continue using the tuning forks all the way down the spine, eventually making it to the area of the sacrum. The sacrum is the most sacred part of the body. When you get to the sacrum area, place one fork in the center of the sacrum and the other at the base of the skull, dead center. Allow this sound to run for the full 30 seconds. Again, close with the sound of Om at the ears.